And now back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic and your host, Bobby Likis.
And welcome back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. Call your car questions at 888 Car Clinic. Before we go to the phones, I have on the hotline Letisha Ghanbari from Onstar. And folks, we typically interview Onstar's management team about trends and technology. But today, I'm talking with Letisha, just named Dispatcher of the Year by the International Academies of Emergency Dispatch. This prestigious award goes to a single 911 call center dispatcher or EMS responder for service above and beyond the call of duty. This year, that award goes to Onstar advisor Letisha, who helped deliver 2 babies at 2 different times in the year. Letisha, congratulations and welcome to Bobby Likis Car Clinic.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor.
I just can't imagine. What does this award mean to you?
Oh my God, it is literally the Oscar of my career. So it is very exciting for us. It's an achievement for not just myself but my team, and we're all just overjoyed and so grateful to have won it.
Well, before we get into the details of the delivery calls, and I do want to hear a little bit about that, tell our Car Clinic listeners and viewers what a typical day is like for you as an OnStar advisor.
I'm from the emergency team, so we receive the emergency calls on the emergency button. So sometimes we have accidental key presses, sometimes we have roadside assistance, sometimes there are medical emergencies, and sometimes we receive crash notifications. It's all very different call types that come in, and we don't know what we're getting until they're on the line.
We're talking with Letisha Ghanbari from Onstar, who just won Dispatcher of the Year. Dispatcher of the Year, that's a very prestigious award. Let's talk about now how you helped to deliver a single baby. You assisted in 2 separate deliveries in the same year. Tell us about taking those calls.
Very exciting. The first one we had was the breech delivery. It was mom and dad and the grandmother in the vehicle on a way to a camping trip. Baby decided to come down feet first a little bit early ahead of schedule, and we gave mom instructions on how to deliver a high-risk delivery on the side of a highway. Well, the second one was the daughter and father, and they were planning on going to the hospital and just didn't make it.
That is unbelievable. So you actually helped these folks as they were on the way to the hospital, and in fact, they delivered both of these babies before they ever received or got to the hospital, right?
The one baby, the first baby that was being born breech, didn't actually deliver. The baby was born in the hospital safely, and the second baby that we delivered was actually delivered on the line with us in the backseat of Grandpa's car.
It's hard to imagine what it's like to be in your shoes. What other types of calls do you receive there at OnStar?
We just get, as I mentioned, a mix before, so it's a lot of accidentals, and then we have roadside assistance, and then we have the medical emergencies that come through, and it all just ranges, and sometimes you get accidental, then it's a roadside, and then a heart attack. Then the next one could be a seizure, and then after that, another accidental. So you never really know what you're getting until it's actually right there.
So, Letisha, do you sit in a specific chair or in a segment, or are they, I guess my question would be, does OnStar direct the calls that are some that go for direction and just need directions, and then some emergencies, or they just come in at random?
We have the calls that are directed, so when we get the calls, our calls that come through from my team specifically are emergency calls. These are people that have chosen to press the red emergency button for whatever reason or accidentally, and the intention is for them to be coming through for need of police, fire, or medical assistance. They come through on our line, or a collision notification will come through on our line. But the other button, which would be the blue OnStar button, that one is for customer service and general directions.
So I guess one final question. When you walk in to your job and you have your other associates there, your colleagues, I mean, you have to walk in really feeling proud to have won this award.
Absolutely. I know when I get home, because we had no idea. So when we get home, it's going to be absolutely crazy. We have a really small team, and we're all very energetic and very close people, so it's going to be fun when I get home. I'm really anxious about that.
Have you ever had a call to where you really just couldn't handle it and had to have a supervisor or someone to help, or are you seeing? It sounds to me like you wear the shoes and you know exactly how to help people.
I do wear the stilettos in the morning. I start my shift at 5 a.m. We have an incredible management team at my center. There's never been a call that I've ever had to have a supervisor take over, but we definitely have quite a few calls where we have the supervisor plug in just as a second set of ears, and they're there to assist us if we need them for whatever reason, or just to get the message out even faster to our first advisor who needs to update the 911 center with maybe sending more officers or sending a second ambulance. So we do have great management that is able, and they're there right behind us if we need them, but I've never had to have a supervisor take it over for me.
So just one final question, and I'll let you go. For those out there who drive cars with the Onstar management system and the roadside assistance and the emergency, that system is not only for emergencies, but it's for directions, it's for help, right?
Absolutely. We're here to help.
Well, Letisha Ghanbari, sounds to me like you've helped a lot of people, and you're going to continue to help with OnStar. Congratulations. A website where we can get more information for OnStar.
If you just go to the OnStar website at onstar.com, all of our information is there. We have a great team that keeps everything up to date. So just go to the website, visit, check out the services, and if you are ever fortunate enough to get into a GM vehicle, just push the button. We're always there.
Sounds great to me. Letisha Ghanbari, congratulations again. Thanks for joining us on Bobby Likis Car Clinic today.
Well, thank you so much for having us. We definitely appreciate it.